Hi there, welcome back to the Pointless Podcast with Carter and Ethan, and we actually have a special guest today. We have Cole Yaffee. You might know him as, I guess, Skinny Cracker on TikTok. Also, the format of the podcast is a little different now because we're doing this through Zoom since everyone's stuck inside with this whole global pandemic thing. But we're going to get back into it, and let's see how this goes.
And actually do podcasts.
Because we haven't done an episode in a long time.
Yeah, it's been like, 4 months again?
Something like that, yeah. Oops. But we're back, we promise. We're back. Okay, so Cole, hello, welcome.
Howdy. Glad to be here.
All right. I said he's Skinny Cracker. I was gonna say, like, the name Skinny Cracker, where did that username, how did you,
That's
why?
a good question, because I don't even really know.
Is it because you're skinny and white? Is it because
I
you're
am skinny and white.
As you can see.
Skinny and white. But I honestly can't remember if someone called me that or I came up with it. Like, it started like a long time ago, like middle school. I would call myself Skinny Cracker.
In middle school,
I made
you called yourself Skinny Cracker?
And then I made it like my Instagram like name for a while.
Oh yeah.
And then like it became my Twitter name. And then people started calling me that. So when I started TikTok, I mean, what else was there to go by than Skinny Cracker?
Yeah.
Of course.
You have a way better name than mine. I regret, because when I was younger, my username was Ethan NVM. And the main thing I regret is I use that on everything. So whenever I play video games, people like just randomly that like are random people that I'm playing against will call me Ethan in game, and it makes me really uncomfortable because I'm just like, how do you know my name?
Yeah.
Ethan, go to B.
Yeah, like it's like that. And I'm like, why would I make my name my actual name? It's awful.
Yeah.
I've ruined it.
I never use, like, Carter Ketchup is like my username on everything. But I don't use that for like gaming and stuff. But
Me neither.
I don't know. But my thing is that Carter Ketchup was always a joke because my last name is Heinz, like the company that makes ketchup and stuff. So that's where that came from. But I was gonna change it recently, like last year. I was like, you know what? I'm graduating out of high school. I want a more mature username. I'm gonna switch it to Carter Heinz. Like, I'm growing up now. But then TikTok happened. I got some mild popularity, and I'm kind of known by the name Carter Ketchup now. And so that kind of screwed that all over. Now
you can never switch it. You have to stay.
I'm just Carter Ketchup for the rest of my life.
That's perfect.
So
yeah, I have a totally different gamer name on Xbox. I go by Dude Guy.
Oh yeah.
So.
Quality name. I actually have my last name in my gamer tag, which is it's like Heinzy Gamer. I made it when I was like in middle school, so that's what I go by. It's because my cousin had a username similar to that, and I just like copied him but used my own last name, and so
I finally changed my @Ethan there because I realized I'm like, people don't want to follow someone that's is just like the stupidest shit ever. Like, if someone follows me and they just have like the worst I don't want to follow them because I'm like, why? I'm like, why is this? Why don't you just use your name, dude? Or I'm like, who is this?
Yeah,
that's true.
How have you been doing with the whole quarantine stuff?
Oh yeah, how's it in America? Because it's probably a lot different from here in Canada.
I forgot you guys are in Canada.
Yeah, we're both Canadian.
We are.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's nonsense. So basically, every place is shut down. Just everywhere. We're all just we're like, America's like the number one coronavirus.
Yeah,
place.
like you guys surpassed China.
Kinda sucks. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I don't know. I think it's because Americans are very, I don't know. We're like stuck to our ways, dude. You tell us to like, we can't go outside for a week, then we'll go outside even harder.
Yeah, I saw some of the protests, and I was like, what? Like,
those
some of the
people are
protests
crazy.
where they're
That
right
doesn't
next
make
to
any
each other.
sense to
I'm
me.
like, you're doing exactly what you're trying to protest. Like, it's like they're like, let us out, but they're spreading it.
Yeah, they're making it worse. I don't know. Most people agree that they're stupid, but there's a lot of people who like just like do not care. I've seen lots of people who have no care in the world. I walked into Home Depot wearing a face mask, and the guy in front of me sneezed into his hands and rubbed it on his butt. I was like, this is why we're number one, dude. This is why.
Oh my God.
That's
That's
fair.
oh my God. Yeah, it's been like I mean, our province, we just reopened, like started reopening yesterday.
Yeah.
So we're like doing like kind of like phases, right? So like things just started to open today, but before that, I feel like people did a pretty good job of staying
Yeah,
inside.
like I still think, in my opinion, I still think we should have stayed closed because, like, New
Yeah.
Brunswick, which is another province, they actually just like they're out of cases now because they stayed closed. Which
Yeah.
I think we would have got
Mm.
to that point if we would have waited 2 weeks. So it doesn't make sense why we wouldn't
Yeah,
just wait 2
fair
weeks.
enough.
Like,
Fair
it's
enough.
not that bad. Like, it kind of sucks, but like it's real. It's not like it's not that bad. Like for
Yeah.
like people losing their jobs, that's bad. But for people that are just complaining because they're like, I can't get a haircut, it's like, shut
Yeah.
up. It's like, who cares?
And I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. So Jacksonville is kind of making headlines in the U.S. for we reopened our beaches. Like, we
Oh,
were
I
the
heard
first
about
ones
that, and
to
I
open
saw
our
all the
beach.
people on the beaches.
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Yeah, that looked whack. I was like, why would
Dang.
they do that? There was like a lot
Wow.
of people, right?
Yeah, our governor was like going sicko mode. I don't know what he was thinking.
Oh my God.
I heard the UFC is gonna do a fight in Florida because that's the only state that'll let them do it.
I heard well, this was a long time ago, but like a month ago, I heard they're gonna get like an island or something.
They have
but
gotten
yeah,
island. The
Florida's
island.
probably
Okay,
the best
wait.
place to do it now.
My dad was telling me, because he's into UFC. I don't watch UFC, but he was telling me that what the UFC is doing is for American fighters, they're gonna fight in Florida because it's the only state that will let them fight. And then for international fighters, like the Russian fighters and stuff, they fight on an island, which they've literally trademarked Fight Island. Which,
Oh my god.
because they can't have international travel into the United States right now. So they have to fly them to a remote island.
Oh my God.
Dang.
So literally, they've trademarked Fight Island so they could go have the fights there.
That's pretty legendary, honestly. If there's an upside,
Honestly,
Fight
I heard
Island
like
is pretty
baseball
cool.
was trying to like, they were gonna like pick a city and then just have everyone stay there and play still, which I think is the wackest thing
yeah,
ever.
because wasn't
They
that
wouldn't see their
wasn't that-
families. They were like, I don't want to do that because I won't see my.
Where are they gonna
family.
pick? Which city? That's
yeah, who's gonna volunteer that? I don't know. But weren't they
Yeah.
planning on like for baseball doing it like they're instead of like sitting in the like dugouts, they would sit in the stands like spaced out and have no
That would be
fans
really
there?
funny. But
That's what I
also,
read.
maybe.
Like I read this
They're playing.
article like a couple months or like a month or two ago that was saying that baseball was like, no, we're gonna get back in this as soon as we can. There's gonna be no people in the stadium, and all the people, instead of being in the dugout close together, are gonna be socially distanced in the stands. And then I don't even know. And they were
But
like,
then they're playing. They're playing next to each other.
Yeah.
I know, but there was a whole bunch of weird stuff
Sweaty
they were gonna do
hand
to
on a
make sure that.
baseball.
Yeah, exactly. You're all touching the base.
Yeah, what the exactly? Oh my God.
Well, the
Yeah,
thing
I
Yeah,
here,
people were pretty. We were hit the hardest when sports closed. Honestly,
I know.
when the NBA was canceled, it was like the saddest moment in American history.
Well, that was like the NHL with like as
Well,
soon as
it's
hockey
like-
stopped, Canada just was like the world is over.
yeah,
Like
it's wild though because like this is like the first time in like ever that like sports have been like straight up canceled.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It's like insane.
It's just like, who would have guessed we would be going through a pandemic?
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
like
it happened
something you
so
read about in
fast.
history books.
Yeah, and who would have
Yeah.
guessed that the murder hornets are coming?
Oh God,
Yeah.
what was up with that? It's literally like
It's in.
I just saw
They're
the
in
headlines about
Washington,
that, but I
right?
was
I
like,
read that they're in Washington. The murder hornets.
oh my God.
Yeah, me too.
They kill 50 people a year. It's basically imminent. I was reading up them. It's basically, I think it was 5 minutes after you're stung, your nervous system will start shutting down.
Oh
Like
my
you're
God.
you're effed if you get stuck. Like there's basically no coming back from it. You're just done.
Oh my god.
Like
Yeah.
imagine how big of an L that would be. You like survive the coronavirus and then you like get L'd by a fucking murder wasp.
What is wrong with 2020? Like seriously.
This worst year ever.
Yeah.
I'm also class of 2020, so I'm like
oh,
Yeah.
the graduating class.
That's
So I've
sad.
got some friends in senior year, and like I just feel so bad for you guys. Like that's such a bummer.
Yeah, all my best friends are in senior year, and I feel bad.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's pretty bummy, but whatever.
I mean, it's like, what can you do? It's like you got to just move on from it, anyways.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
and we like switched to online school,
hmm
but like we're doing online school for like the last semester of senior year.
Yeah, that's coming
That's
out.
So
awful.
Like,
like
for
it's
me,
like
I was
whatever,
already
just
doing
get it
online school.
done. Let me get out of here.
I was
Yeah.
already doing online school, so nothing like changed for me really.
Hmm.
True.
I'm glad that I was in university when this happened because my term was over in like mid-April instead of like June,
Mhm.
right? So like I've
Oh,
been done. Like I can't imagine having to do online school for another 2 months.
Yeah, like my online school setup is way better than everyone else's because like from what I've heard from the people like around me is like they've been like compensating for not being in school. So like teachers will assign more work than they normally would, I find. And but with me, it's really great because I just am like since I was already online school, how we have it set up is like
mm.
we do weekly work and it's all there already. So nothing changed for me. But like
R-
for other kids, they're like having to get on calls, and I'm like, this is like, I'm like, seems like the wackest stuff ever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that's
the
what
same
I'm doing.
with like university stuff. Like from the get-go, from the first day of school, all the assignments are like put online or stuff like that. It's all like very like like here's your assignment for this week and this and this. It's all planned. So when online came, it made no difference. Like they didn't add anymore. They just kind of they would like switch around the like, oh, now the exam is worth a little bit less. Like they just changed the percentages, but they didn't add any more work. So that was kind of nice.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah,
Do
it's
you guys in high school? Do you guys have the AP system?
yeah. Yeah.
Carter had AP. I
Okay,
didn't. I didn't have AP at my school.
Yes.
okay,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
because
Only
they
some schools
changed.
have it.
Well, I go to a school that does like all AP. Like you have to take AP classes.
You
Mhm.
have to take AP? Like there's not a choice?
Yeah, like you take. I'm taking like what am I taking? I'm taking AP Gov, AP Gov, macroeconomics,
Well, can you like
lit,
take like AP band?
calculus,
Like, is
and another. So I'm taking a bunch of APs, right?
Yeah.
And they changed all the AP. Like they changed the whole format.
Really?
So instead of like multiple choice questions, like an hour, and then like your essay an hour, and then
Yeah.
like a DBQ or something, it's just like one 45-minute free response.
Oh my God.
wow.
That's
Yeah. So
awful.
Yeah, you kind of got
yeah,
fucked
and it's
there.
all like so they have to do it at the same time,
Right.
where everyone in like the United States can do it at the same time, and
Yeah.
there's like 3 different time zones, so it's all weird. And like, and we could, and it's open note now,
Oh my.
open note, open book.
Well,
So
they can't
who
say
knows?
it's
I feel
not
like
open
either,
book. Like you can't say it's not.
Yeah.
yeah, because I don't know. I feel like I wonder if it'll be harder or either or easier, because like it'll be
Mhm.
harder because everyone cheats, or like it'll be easier because everyone gives up. I have no idea.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, so is every course like that? Every course is just like one free response, or
I think it's different for some. I don't know,
yeah.
but
Math free response.
yeah.
Write everything you know about mathematics. Go.
Oh, you think you know calculus? Name every calculation.
Oh my God. Is just write down every formula that exists. That would be awful. I took AP calculus
Here's your
last year.
test for calculus.
Oh, really?
Recite
Okay.
every digit of pi on call.
3.141592653588979.
All right, guys, and
far
that's
as
the
I can go.
podcast. Carter will keep going for the rest of the time.
Let's go.
Oh my God. Yeah, I did AP Calc, I did AP Physics, AP Chem, and AP Bio.
See,
So,
I did none of those sciences. I'm doing AP Enviro,
oh
and
yeah.
I'm doing AP calculus, but I know I'm gonna fail AP calculus. That's the one
Calculus
I'm
was
letting away.
awful. I hate
Yeah,
calculus.
I'm not good at that.
Because the thing about calculus is it's like nothing's definite. It's all like you're like kind of this number, but not really because you can't really be exactly
I'm
that
so
number.
bad at
Who
math.
knows? I don't
I'm
know.
awful
Go
at
to
math.
one of the
I'm so
decimal
good at
places.
everything else but math. I suck at math so much.
Yeah, I don't know. Pre-calculus, I was fine with. I was pretty good at pre-cal. As soon as they were
I
like,
made
"No,
you
it's
help me with
calculus,"
math yesterday, Carter. Like I literally
I told you I
messaged
didn't know how to
Carter.
do that. I told you I didn't know how to do
I
that.
was- I literally messaged Carter. Was like, "Is this right?" Well, I'm doing grade 11 applied, so I just assume he'd know.
I don't remember doing any of that stuff, to be honest with you.
Whatever.
I mean, that's the thing is I kind of wish I took like essentials math. I took pre-cal, which is like good for like a like fancy science degrees, but you don't get any like basic life math. And now I'm not even going into a science degree because I'm going to film school. So I'm like, did I really need pre-cal?
Probably not.
I don't know. Yeah, it's
Yeah, the only math I ever took that I like was statistics. Do you ever take statistics?
I didn't. I started taking it at the beginning of university, but I dropped it because I was like I was planning on dropping it. I took like more courses than I needed, and then I was gonna feel it out
Mm.
and see which one I wanted to drop. So I ended up dropping stats in like the first week or whatever, just because I didn't really need it at the time. So,
Why would you
but
choose stats as like an extra course? Why would that be your
Hey,
extra?
don't
well,
hate on
no,
stats.
I actually did.
But
I
it's like
think
if
I
you could
needed
choose
it.
like some cool courses as your extra courses, and you're
No,
like stats.
I did need it for my degree, but I was gonna take it in the summer term.
Oh, okay.
Like I wasn't gonna take it
Mm.
during the main like fall term or winter term. So
Mhm.
I like took it to test it out and see if I wanted to drop it or if I wanted to drop my other uh what's the word, like extra course. And the right word doesn't come into my brain, but I was gonna feel them out and then drop one. So I ended up dropping stats to take in the summer term, which I'm not doing anymore because I'm not coming back to that university.
Yeah.
But I did take like a week of stats. But my extra courses I took like philosophy and anthropology. So I did
Okay.
take some
Yeah.
more interesting
Mm.
courses.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
So I was skimming through your Twitter, and it seems like you got in a little fight with someone. What? Who is this man? Who is this man?
Oh my God. Let me just tell you, I am an avid fan of the Twitter. It's probably my favorite social media. Honestly, if
Yeah,
I
you
could get
tweet a
famous
lot.
on
I
any
never tweet.
platform, I would choose Twitter over TikTok every day.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Twitter's pretty good, I have to say.
It's the best. It's like Instagram is so tame.
Yeah.
Facebook is so boomer.
Facebook's so lame.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, it's the worst. Twitter is like, it's still in that territory of like, it's wild. It's like Wild West out there.
Oh, I know.
It's getting tamer, but it's still got
That's
some like
true.
good years left in it.
Yeah, for sure. It's
But anyway, so I mean, I'm bored during quarantine, so I'm just like looking for, I'm just looking for dumb people to comment. And so I read this whole Twitter thread where this like, I don't even remember what the actual argument was. This guy was like, just wouldn't admit he was wrong. I don't have to pull it up and remember what it was. But this dude would just not admit he was wrong, and he was getting like ratioed so hard, where his comment would have like 2 likes, and then the girl replying had like 200 likes. Like this guy was clearly stupid.
oh my
So
god.
I like just commented on the end of the thread. I was like, when you read a whole thread, just just to see this guy not admit he was wrong the whole time, and then he like got super mad. Apparently, he like targeted me, started tweeting about me. Then he changed his profile picture to a picture of me.
Was it
So
the
he was
Kylo
going
Ren
through
photo?
my media. Yeah, he changed his Twitter profile picture to a picture of me. And then he changed his last name to my last name spelled wrong. And I was like, this
Hey, this
guy,
guy goes
what?
hard. You have to commend his persistence with this.
Oh my
I
god.
know. I was really like, I was like, this was
Did you,
funny at
end his
first.
career with this
And now
tweet?
it's like
what happened?
weird.
That was such a weird thing to do because I saw that I was just scrolling through it because it like showed up because you had responded to it or something, and I was like, wait, this guy like Cole is his profile picture. I was like, what is going on here?
Like,
Yeah,
how bad was your tweet? Like,
it wasn't even that bad. Like I don't know why he attacked me and not the person he having an argument with. All I said was this dude wouldn't admit he was wrong. What an idiot. And like he was like,
Oh my god.
but he just went after me. And then one of my friends, he's like a sophomore, was like went on and like said something about the guy being dumb. And then he started getting in beef with my sophomore buddy. Like it was crazy. And then it was just crazy.
And this is just some like
eventually,
random guy.
I just stopped responding to him because every time I would respond, he would respond something else, and I was like, "This is a dangerous path to go down."
And like this is just like a random guy though. Like it's not like someone like in your town.
Completely
or
random
something.
guy.
Like he's just like
Completely random person.
Oh my god.
Could have been one of you.
that's really
Yeah,
good.
it was actually Ethan. You didn't know that, but it was actually Ethan doing all that.
It was all a PR stunt.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Twitter is wild.
It's funny that he like picked out you and just went off.
Yeah, I have no idea. This guy was, I don't know. And he was like a grown man too. He was like, I'm like 18. This dude was like, I don't know, like 20 something, like 25 maybe. It's like a grown
Yeah.
man.
That's what I find so funny is when older people are just like when they get so mad at like younger people, you're just like, really? You're gonna do that to like a
Like,
kid?
yeah, like you're making yourself look bad. Like this, we could all see your tweets, bro. You look
Yeah.
stupid. If any girl like goes and looks at your Twitter and sees that you were beefing with a senior in high school, you're not getting anything, bro.
Oh my god.
They like go, they're just like stalking his Twitter, like, oh, this guy's kind of cute. Oh, he switched everything to a photo of a high schooler in the middle of his.
A senior. He started attacking, and then he started making fun of a sophomore in high school. That kid's like 15.
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
It was so funny though.
And also,
It was
that's a great
honestly,
photo of
like,
you. I don't know what he was mad about. That's a great photo.
I love that photo so much.
It's
It's
so
a photo of
funny.
me dressed up like Kylo Ren.
Yeah, I have a photo of Carter doing the same thing.
Yeah.
They're beautiful
Do
photos.
you know that guy who looks like Kylo Ren on TikTok?
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm friends with him. I haven't talked to him in a long time because I haven't used TikTok, but that dude looks exactly like Kylo Ren.
Yeah, he looks just like Adam
That's all I'm
Driver. It's
saying.
ridiculous.
Yeah, that guy's sweet.
Oh my god. Yeah, that
Oh, wait, I remember. Wait, was it? I think I showed you, Carter, that my friend sent me, like, she was like sending me TikToks that were saved on her phone, and one of them was yours. Like, it was like,
yeah.
because I was just like, oh wait, that's Carter's friend. It was the skateboard. It was the Jaw skateboard one.
Oh my god, that's an OG.
Yeah. So she
That is
sent
my
me
first
that
video
randomly.
that ever blew up.
Yeah,
That's a 10. That's a top notch TikTok.
that was a good one. Yeah.
Dude, honestly, that was like such a shit post. I can't believe it blew up.
They
Well,
always do.
I've only had one blow up, and it was me and my friends, and we went to various McDonald's buying one ingredient to make a burger, and it got like I don't know what it's at. I think it's at like 300 and 50,000 likes or something insane like that now.
Yo,
Yeah, so it
that
goes.
is really good.
It's always the dumb videos. You
Yeah.
can spend like 3 hours making like a perfect TikTok and it gets like 200 likes, and then you film something in like 30 seconds and it like blows up. It's
Exactly.
ridiculous.
Like another one
yeah.
that had blow up was one about me saying that Alaska was the best Canadian province, and it just blew up because people were just so mad.
That's funny though.
Oh my god. Yeah.
It's just like,
Although that theory is mostly true with the more you like throw random stuff out there, like it's always the things you least expect and the ones that you think are the worst that blow up.
Yeah.
Except
yeah.
my best video ever, I spent like an hour trying to film it, and it was the one where I was in the pool. You know the ring game where you throw the ring on a string?
Yeah,
and have to make it on the hook. I did that, and then the jump over the leg and made a
Throw the-
shot in the
Yeah,
basketball.
I
That
remember.
took like an hour, and honestly, I didn't expect that one to do good either. But it did well. But that took so long. It was
That one was top notch. I enjoyed that one because you had to get everything
it
right.
went well. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
that's not even my style of content. I don't know why I did that.
yeah, what didn't I get like on like a Snapchat story or something? That video?
Oh, it did. Yeah, it did.
oh, you got on a Snapchat story too, Carter, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
you
I
got
did.
the-
I had my one sketch where it's like, hey man, I'm gonna paint my room. What colors should I use? Or I'm thinking these 3 colors. He's like, dude, rooms have 4 walls. And he's like, no, we live in a sitcom. And then it like turns into this like weird nightmare. And then that one, some like verified account on Instagram, like comedy.com or something, like DM me and they're like, hey, can we use your thing to like post on all these like verified Snapchat stories? And I was like, sure. And then sure enough, a few days later, it was on like one of those things. And I had
I
a bunch
always wonder, if you get an at like that, do you just become famous? Like if I just get like at pizza, do I automatically just become famous?
yeah, I don't know.
Like if I get like a really good at, do you just win?
I guess so because people just search that. Like there's like an Instagram account called like God, right?
Or like there's an Instagram
Yeah.
account called like at me, which is like everyone at
Yeah.
that shit.
That's right.
I
'cause
was like,
people tag
you know,
it.
that's like
True.
grade 3s at that shit.
Yeah,
no one
because they like
like,
tag all their friends in a group photo and then they tag themselves as
Me.
me.
yeah.
And then it links
exactly.
it to the Instagram account called me. So they probably, I
Mhm.
don't even know how many followers they have, but probably a lot.
I bet that one of the most tagged accounts of all time is Obama.
Okay, yeah, you're probably right.
People be taking like a photo and just like put themselves as Obama for no reason. Maybe that's just a thing in the U.S. But
Oh my god, I fucking love there's no meme, take off your clothes Obama thing. That is
I
like
love that. I love
that
any
voice.
Obama meme.
Any Obama,
Any
yeah,
Obama
honestly.
meme is so funny.
Yeah.
I like the one where he's like, I don't even know what it is. It's some abstract meme, and it's like Obama, and he's like a pyramid, and it's like,
Yeah.
I don't even know. It's so good.
You just put Obama in any meme, it's automatically the best.
I know. It just makes
He's
it
just
way
good
better.
guy Obama. You can't hate on Obama.
Very true. Very true.
Very true.
Man, what have you been doing at home? Like, how have you been, in quarantine? What have you been doing?
Well, I've just been doing online school, but besides that, I had my birthday
Right.
on April 23rd in quarantine.
Very nice. How'd
That was
that go?
And my
quarantine
friend had
birthday.
my friend had his birthday the day before mine. And so what we did was, for his birthday, we got all our friends and we basically got in our cars and had like a parade in front of his house.
Oh yeah. I've seen a bunch of people do that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was fun. We did that, and then they did that to me. So it was
It would have been
actually
much
pretty
sadder
fun.
if they didn't do that for you. I thought that's where the story was going. Like you're like, we did that for him. I
And then
did
no
that.
one showed up for mine, but it's fine.
You're just you're sitting on the step, like waiting for him to show up, and they just don't. They're all day.
Yeah, like my friend said this. It's like you would think that having a birthday during quarantine would be terrible, but it's kind of better because everyone feels bad for you. It's like
That's fair
everyone's
enough. You
extra
get all
nice.
the sympathy.
Everyone's extra nice.
That's very true.
That's
very
fair.
true.
I mean, I've just been playing video games. That's all I've been doing, really.
Oh, that's what I got to switch.
You got a Switch?
That's
Oh,
right.
I want to Switch so
You sent me a
bad.
picture of that. You're like, "Hey, man, look what I got."
Did you get Animal
Yeah, I
Crossing?
thought you had
though?
a Switch for some reason. I don't know.
No, I don't, but I want to get one.
It is
Did you
definitely
get
worth
Animal
it.
Crossing though?
I don't have Animal Crossing. My sister has Animal Crossing.
Mm.
I'm on her island, just chilling.
Animal Crossing just looks like a hype game.
Yeah.
It's so, dude. Once you don't understand. You don't understand. Once you start playing, you'll understand.
I've been playing
Get sucked in.
Valorant. I've been playing Valorant because I got a key for that game, so that's what I've been playing mostly.
Oh yeah.
True.
I've just been playing Warzone all
Oh yeah.
day in and day out, just playing Warzone. That's honestly that's all I've been doing. I've been sitting, play a little NHL 20 in there, maybe, a little bit of that. But other than that, I've just been sitting at home playing
Do
games.
people in Canada play hockey games?
What?
Yeah. I mean, I grew up playing hockey games. I don't even watch hockey, but I grew up like playing
Yeah.
hockey games.
Yeah.
Okay, because like no one owns a hockey game.
Really?
Yeah.
The only.
I don't think I've ever
buyer's
played a
base is
hockey
Canada.
video game
Oh,
in my
dude,
life.
they're
you
a
know?
good time. They're a good time.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. I like those games. I don't even really like hockey that much, but I like those games.
Yeah.
You know what? I kind of like hockey. It's good.
It's a good time. I mean,
I don't like
It's
watching
good.
hockey though. I can't.
Cause
I've always had this one issue. I can never see the puck. I always say I need the '90s thing. In the '90s, they put like a blue ring around the puck, and then they put like a fire thing when it would get shot. So I need that. Then I can watch hockey.
yeah, fair enough. I mean, I don't know. I'm a big fan of hockey. Like I have like season tickets and stuff for the Winnipeg game.
Yo, I'd watch
Yeah, my
hockey if we
dad's-
had the 3v3 mascot mode, like in the games, IRL.
the mask.
In the games, there's like in the games you can have like these 3v3 and they're all like mascots and there's like no rules in the match, so you can just like check them anytime.
Yeah.
That's the kind of shit I like.
That's my favorite because there's like there's no penalties. There's like penalty shots, but you don't get penalties for body checking in that game mode on NHL. So you like play that one and you're just like body checking these giant mascots and they're sliding across the ice. It's hilarious to play.
Hockey is like, I don't like sports that are really slow like that, like soccer, where it takes like the whole hour and you might get one goal. But
Yeah,
hockey
soccer.
makes
Yeah, I
up for
can't
it
do that.
because they punch each other, so it's fine.
True. That's true.
The only sport I ever like watch is basketball. I only watch basketball, to be honest.
I never really watch basketball. I don't know.
Oh.
Hockey's just always been my thing. I've a little bit of I'm not a huge football fan, but
I'm not really into sports at all. Like I don't really like sports.
I don't know. Hockey is like my main one. I like playing hockey. I like watching hockey. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really like watch sports. I mean, I watch like the Jaguars football. But like that's about it.
Aren't they really bad?
Yeah. They are really bad. And this year we're trading all our good players. I don't know what like the strategy
Well,
is.
the
but
only
right
team
now the
that
strategy
I've
is
followed in
get rid of
football,
every good player.
the only team I've followed in football is Tampa Bay, and it's doing quite well right now because we got Brady and Gronk, and it doesn't make any sense.
Jeez. Yeah, my dad's from Boston. He is pretty torn up about that.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Damn. Oh man. What do we got? What are you doing next year for school? What do you got planned for post-secondary stuff?
Post-secondary.
Yeah.
I am going to UCF.
Oh my God!
For
Commitment,
college.
commitment message. Get the hat out.
The University of Central Florida. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm also doing film.
Nice.
So
Nice.
Is that in your town? Like you don't have to move anywhere?
no, it's in Orlando, but it's only 2 hours away. So it's like
Nice.
it's perfect. I like it because it's like it's away from where I live in Jacksonville. But if I want to go back for whatever reason, I can do it in a day.
Are you just gonna be living in dorms or whatever?
Yeah, I'm living in a dorm.
Nice.
Okay.
Sure.
Nice. Cool.
But I mean, who knows now? Might be online for the fall.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I've heard a lot of universities talking about going online because they're already set up for it, so it wouldn't be hard for them to.
Yeah.
I know. Listen, man. Hey, I could ruining senior year, whatever. I don't want to get my first year of college messed up too. That sucks.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah. Oh my God.
There's nothing you
Also,
can do
learning
about it.
film online would be kind of janky.
It would be extremely janky.
That's the thing, because like I don't start at my film school until March of next year, so I've like got like a pretty big break until then. But I'm really hoping that things get sorted out by then, because if I have to start online, I'm gonna probably push back my start date, because the thing with the film school I'm going to is they start new groups of students like every 2 months, so you don't have to like wait like till the next term starts. I can just be like, I'm supposed to start in March, but if things weren't ready by then, they're like, we're still going to be online. And I don't want to do that because it's only a 1-year program, but you go for 12 months straight and then you're graduated. So it's like 1 year and you're done. Super intense. Like you're doing stuff all the time. I don't really want to spend my 1 year if I have to do it online. You know what I mean? I want to make it worth it. So if I have to start in March and they're like, we're still doing it online, I'm going to see if I can just get pushed back to a different start date once they can do it in person. So
yeah, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
That style.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm just like fingers crossed. It's things are back to normal-ish by March, but we'll have to see what happens. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely don't want to spend my 1 year and like it's like you're basically doing 4 years at once. I don't want to do it all online.
I don't see that. Yeah, that would not. That's not it.
That is not it, Chief.
That's not it.
So how long have you been on TikTok?
Ooh. Okay, so I started TikTok like maybe around October of last year.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I think
okay.
so.
That makes so like
That was that
20,
good.
like 2018.
No, 2019. Oh wait.
But no, 2019 would have been a couple months ago. Like right. So
Yeah, I lied. 28.
When did this app even start? When did that app even start?
TikTok, I think 2017. I want to say. I think that's when
really?
Musical.ly shifted into TikTok.
I was big on Musical.ly, guys. So
How many followers did you have?
But
I only had like 16K, but like on Musical.ly, it was way harder to get followers than it is on TikTok. Because on Musical.ly there wasn't a thing like the For You page.
Oh.
Like there was a For You page, but it was like you had to get like personally put on the trending page for that. So like you would get like a trending tag and you'd know you're on it, and everyone would have like the same page.
Oh.
So it'd just be like the cutest emos and the best transitioners only.
Oh my God. Yeah. I never dabbled in Musical.ly. My sister did, and actually she would use my iPod because I had like an iPod Touch, right? She would use my iPod to film stuff on, and I haven't turned that thing on in years, but my phone started like going all weird a couple months ago, and I had to use my iPod for a couple days until my phone got fixed. And I charged my iPod for the first time in like 5 years, and Musically was still downloaded on it, not TikTok. It was still Musically. So I went on and I could see Musicallys.
What?
Yeah, like it hadn't updated, so I could go on the app as it was back in like 2016.
That's amazing.
Was it working?
Yeah, well, there's nothing new on it. It was still like frozen in time from the last time it had been Musically, but I could
That's
scroll through it
beautiful.
and look at videos.
Could you post? Could you post on Musically?
I think so. I think
What
I
if there's
could.
like a ring of people that still use Musically? Like there's like a
It's like an
secret ring of
underground,
people
like,
that are still
society.
posting.
Yeah. They like,
They're
we're
still
never
like-
gonna update the app ever. We're keeping it.
Yeah, they're like we're the Musically settlers. Like they're just chilling. They refuse to leave.
Oh my god.
Oh
Well,
my
that's
god,
like
that's so cool.
if you go onto the reviews for on the App Store for TikTok, there's like there's a one that I see all the time when I go to like update TikTok. There's one from like some 8-year-old kid, and she's like, "Turn it back to Musically. No one likes it as TikTok. Everyone hates it. Please turn it back to Musically."
I mean,
Turn
there's
it
not
back.
even a difference. There's not even a difference. Like it's the same thing. It's legit the
yeah.
same app.
Yeah,
It's the same app with better features.
yeah. They just improved it.
Yeah, hey, there's like whatever businessman came up with that idea was a genius, dude. Because people were like thought Musically was so cringy, and they're like, all right, let's just change the name and have the same exact thing and try it again, and it worked.
It worked. I mean, it took a while because it didn't. It was still like TikTok was still kind of cringe until like this summer.
Yeah, that's when I joined. I joined in peak cringe time.
Right. So did I. I joined like November, December of 2018. So I was around when it was still like frowned upon to be on TikTok. But I'm not gonna lie, I think the content was a little better.
Okay, it was way better. Listen, I
Yeah.
got TikTok as a joke. Me and my
Yeah.
friend got it, and we were like, let's see who could become like. We were like trying to be like Maddie B. We were like, let's go, let's get
Like
all
Maddie
these little
B?
kids. Because at the time, it was only like little kids on the app. Like
Yeah.
it was mainly little. There's little kids, but it was like back then there was like no one above the age of 16 on that thing.
And anyone who was just doing stuff ironically and like memeing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So we were like, let's try to get these kids who could get like the most followers by the end of the week.
Yeah.
And then my friend actually ended up winning, but I got the long haul.
There you go. You got it.
'Cause, yeah, then I started messing around. I posted that jaw video, and then I got hooked.
Damn. Yeah.
But
It's
the community was so much different back
oh
then.
my
It was
god. It's ridiculous
so
how
different.
much it's changed.
Actually, I see a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
loved
old
it. I liked it
TikTokers
way
coming
better.
back right now.
What?
I see a lot of old TikTokers coming back right now. Like I see.
Yeah,
them
I
just
saw a
like-
video yesterday where someone was like they were using paper and they were like shooting it with like hair bands.
Yeah, I saw that exact one. I saw the one you're
And
talking
they were
about.
like, let's try to get old TikTok back. Like I'm gonna start doing all the old trends. And I was like, I am down with that.
The paper.
The paper, you'd have to
Oh
write
my
backwards and then like
God.
so that it would look right on camera. I
That's
still
so
remember doing that.
sweet.
Like I remember messing around. It was like it would have been like last year, and like by the time I started really getting into it, it was like probably this time last year. And like me and my buddies just like messing around at school when we were on breaks and stuff, like making TikToks. There was no text feature, so it was all writing
Yeah.
and marker and stuff. And
And
like
then the man that was on the front page touting TikTok text was Carter Ketchup.
yeah, and then because when TikTok text became a
Yeah, it was
thing,
you. I think that's how. I don't know. That might have been how I found you.
really?
But I was like, what is text? I was
Yeah.
like,
Because here's the thing. Before TikTok had a text feature, I was like, I wish they had a text feature because I have to admit it was kind of annoying to have to write stuff backwards and do all that. Now that we have a text feature, I wish we could go back
Yeah.
because I feel like all the videos look the same. They all have the same looking text on them. Everything looks the same. It's all like a machine.
it
Having to
doesn't
put your
feel, like,
videos in
authentic.
Snapchat was so annoying though.
It was annoying, but I'm also
I
like,
hated
I
doing
kind of want to
that.
go back. I kind of want to go back. But at the time, I was like, this is so good. It's so much easier to make a video with words on it. And so then I made a video with the TikTok text thing, and I ended up on the trending hashtag, like the first video. And so that was kind of wild. Because I like woke up one day and opened TikTok, and I was like, oh, I am on the front page. But that was kind of wild. Anyways, if we could, like, I don't know, there was just something special about TikTok before, like a
It
year
was
ago, you know?
different. It was also like, it was also more brutal. People were like,
Yeah.
there were people who would just bully people. It was,
Yeah.
but it was kind of funny though.
It was,
But still,
yeah.
it was.
I don't know. There's just the trends were different. It wasn't full of like dancing people and like
Oh yeah, that's the big difference was that there was no dance videos. Are you kidding me? No dance videos. It was
yeah,
all people making original content,
yeah.
jokes. There was
It-
no dance trend. There was
yeah,
no,
there was
oh,
no dance
here's the
trend.
newest dance trend. There was none of that. The
No.
trends were action.
Yeah, exactly. Everything was like a Vine. Like it was all everyone using their own audio and just like making little sketches and stuff.
Do you think Bite is ever gonna come back? Do you think Bite's
I
ever
don't know.
gonna like
Bite
actually
really.
do anything?
I don't know. It
No,
I don't think so.
too late.
I think trying to compete with TikTok right now is never going to work because it's so widespread and mainstream.
Yeah, they waited until it was TikTok got to the biggest it was, and then we're like,
Yeah.
download Byte.
Yeah, it's like you could have done that like before TikTok blew up and maybe you would have got some traction.
Literally, they could have done it last year, and it would probably be like, who knows?
Yeah, it probably would have been big again, but they missed their chance and let TikTok become huge.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, actually, the only thing that there was dancing was like I'm trying to. There's like there was some people that did dancing like what's his name like Minecrafter like Minecrafter two is that his name
Oh yeah,
2011.
yeah, 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 yeah.
He did like, but there was
Remember
never
that
like
kid?
trends where people were doing the same dance to the same music. He did like some pretty cool stuff, and he was just
Was he the one who was like doing like the craziness and like the edits?
Yeah, he did.
he's the
He's
one
the
who
one
has
with
the
the
he wears the
glasses.
sunglasses all the time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that guy. He's the only one I can remember that was really like dancing, but it wasn't like dance trends like they have now.
Mm.
Yeah, it wasn't like dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun, dun. This kid was going sicko mode, dude. I don't
he
know
was
what he was
going
doing.
he's crazy. Like he's so good.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a really good dancer actually, now that I
Yeah,
think
like he
about
was.
it. Like he was actually good.
Yeah,
Dude, my
I was
favorite
impressed.
creator who left though is Wolf. Do you guys ever follow Wolfman?
No,
No.
I didn't.
Oh, dude, Wolfman's is like one of the dude. This guy was in like the early age of the talk, and then he left like at his prime. It was so mysterious. He
Damn.
like left the game when he was at his height. It was so sad.
That's a no.
Yeah.
That's a
It
no.
was now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happened. Like, I don't know how. What are your predictions for like how long is TikTok gonna last? Like, do you think it's gonna die off, or do you think like I don't know what's going on. Like, if it's
Last year, I would have said it was gonna die off,
yeah,
and now, to me, it's 50-50.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
that's fair.
It's really, I can't say. I have no idea. It could go even bigger. It could go
Yeah,
even smaller. Quarantine is definitely helping it
yeah.
grow.
Everyone's just making videos, so yeah, I don't
I
know.
mean,
Like, is it?
all the celebs are on now. It's like
Yeah, hey, it's
official.
like big.
Yo, now when Will Smith hops on something, you know it's real.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's hot. That's
I
hot.
saw a Rock. The Rock is on there. I was like,
yeah.
oh,
Everyone.
okay, I get it.
It's like everyone. Adults know what it is now. Like there was a time when it wasn't like that. It was just like this tiny little underground app, and people were just
Yes.
goofing off on it.
When my video first did good, like everyone in school was like, "Oh, dude, your TikTok got so good." And all the teachers were like, "Talk with talk."
Yeah. What
But
is
now,
that?
like everyone knows what it is. Like everybody knows.
Yeah. And like I remember like at the time when I started, it was it was it was considered cringe to so many people. I like didn't even talk about the fact that I was doing it. I was like because I was like people always associated it with being the exact same thing as musically.
Because it is. Because it is.
Well, it is, but it's not the same content. Like it's not with your phone like this and going like this.
Bro,
And
I
like,
wish that was the content.
oh god.
I'd
Yeah,
I'd
people were
rock it.
pretty. Oh, people would like would like be like, "Oh, you're on TikTok."
Yeah, and I was like, listen, it's better than you think it is.
Yeah, I was
But
like,
I
"Please
don't know.
try it, please. You will
Just
love it."
give it a chance, and then, but then you start getting the respect when you start getting a little popularity, and people are like, oh, okay,
I know. And I'm like, "Oh,
maybe I
dude,
will check this out.
my favorite TikTok trend though of all time was probably the gamer furry war. That was like the
Yes,
funniest thing of all time.
yeah, that was I joined right when that was kind of a thing.
Dude,
I think.
F furries. F furries.
Yeah,
Hey,
it was just like duetting their
I'm a
videos and like
furry.
having like a Nerf gun and like shooting at them and like jumping at the
It,
camera and like kicking it.
oh, that's actually I changed my mind. Actually, my favorite trend was the people who would like jump on their phone with their
Oh,
butt out.
yeah.
that was the greatest trend ever. That's before like they started really like getting heavy with like banning people's videos and
Yeah,
stuff.
you were allowed to
But
do
dude,
stuff like that.
these would just like freaking jump booty first into the camera phone, and it was fine, fair game.
Yeah, they've definitely changed what's allowed on the app.
Yeah, but that was a golden era too.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
very
yeah. I think we should maybe start wrapping up because
Yeah.
we've been going for 45 minutes now. So I think we should start wrapping
got a
up.
long that. All right, cool. Yeah. What else we want to touch on?
Think that's good?
I think so. I was gonna say the last two things I added to the document, Ethan.
No, I know. Don't even. I don't even
No,
want to know.
No.
I don't even know why you wrote those.
No. I know. Okay. First opinion, do you drink milk? Like, would you just be like, I want a refreshing glass of milk?
In the morning, I drink milk.
Carter gets really triggered about people that
Okay.
drink milk.
All right. Second one, do you relax in jeans? Like, would you just like, if you were just hanging in the house, would you wear jeans?
Well, I don't really wear jeans anyway, but like
Okay.
I could fall asleep with a full set of clothes on.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can too.
All right.
I used to sleep in like skinny jeans at one point.
I wouldn't go that far, but
Those are just, I've just been having arguments with various people, and I just wanted your opinions. See how
Are you a milk fan?
I personally do not like drinking milk.
Carter hates milk. He hates.
I like, I'll eat it. I'll like have it with cereal. Like I'll put it in my cereal, or I'll like, like I'll eat stuff that has milk in it or uses milk. But like I won't just like be like, wow, I'm parched right now. What I could really go for is a nice cold, refreshing glass.
Carter has actually never drank milk. It's just
It's
he's
pretty
never done
good,
it.
dude. If you get like some waffles and like your mouth is all like, get some milk.
No, I would go straight for the water.
Seems pretty
Ugh.
hype. Yeah, no,
What's
we're ending this episode now that Carter said he's gonna go for water after waffles.
What's that?
Yeah.
Is that is
You didn't even get a
blasphemy.
chance to rebuttal, Carter. You're done.
Oh
You're
my
done.
god! All right, well, I think that's gonna wrap.
Yeah,
up
one
the
episode. Well, thank you for coming
very
on.
much, Cole, for
Yeah,
joining
thank
us.
you.
Thank y'all. This was awesome.
You've been the first guest, so we're hoping we've got some other people lined up for other episodes.
Yeah, so
and we're gonna keep
yeah,
going.
if anyone's made it this far, we're gonna be having a bunch more people on in the next couple weeks over this. So I hope you guys like. And yeah, I guess we didn't actually. I'm just gonna say this before we end. Thanks for coming to the new channel. If anyone's actually watching this,
Oh yeah, because we made a
whole
new YouTube channel for this podcast, so hopefully people are coming on there now.
So
Hey guys.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. I guess
Cool.
that wraps it all up. So yeah, just once again, thanks for joining us.
yeah, do you want to shout out any of your ats before we leave? Any of your things? Do you have
Yeah,
anything?
TikTok Skinny Cracker, Twitter Skinny Cracker. That's
Just
about
Skinny
it.
Cracker.
That's
Oh yeah,
about it.
we'll
All
link
right.
it. We'll link it in the description anyways.
Everything will be
All right,
linked.
cool.
Go check them out. All right. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Okay.
Peace.